Hey guys, I'm going to try and make this short and sweet for you. Um, this is made mostly for men, but women, I mean, I guess listen to my perspective on this, kind of tell me what you think. Um, there is a new trend with women where they are doxing, stalking, and harassing men at unprecedented levels. These groups have 40 the town I'm in isn't here. The town I'm in is about 100,000 people uh, are in the group for the town I'm in. You see Philly 40,000, 7,000, 3,000, 27,000 in Chicago, North Carolina 13,000. So what women are doing, and this is originally had started with good intentions. This was originally meant to protect women from abusive men and cheaters, whether it be physically or sexually abusive, or just flat out creeps that it's better they stay away from. Now, that's not what's happening at all. I became aware of this when someone posted about me in the group. Um, I went in the group um, with a friend's account because men aren't allowed in the group. uh, and read what was being written about me. First of all, so there were 6 women total that commented on the post. Some woman said, "Hey, any tea, they call it tea, any dirt, any gossip on the man." So they'll dox you. They'll post your your dating profile in front of 40,000 women, other women, and they'll say, "Hey, guys ever go on dates with him? Rate him. You know where this is going." Um, 2 out of the 6 women who told the biggest, like, in other words, not how I remember it at all. They're purposely lying about their experience with me. Said I was a creep. None of them said I was abusive or a cheater, by the way. They said I was a creep. I'm a red flag. Stay away, stay away, stay away. Avoid at all costs. They were writing stuff like this. They were 2 women I'd gone on different dates with, obviously. And I told them I wasn't interested. So because they were rejected by me. And one of the women, I went on a date with her 2.5 years ago. I kid you not, 2.5 years ago, and she's still mad. She still 2.5 years later felt the need to. So they're in there basically misrepresenting how the date went with me, doing everything they can to misrepresent me and make me seem like I'm a bad person simply because I told them I wasn't interested. Um, Another woman, the only one that told the truth actually about how our interaction went down. So I'd say 1 out of 6 actually told the interaction as it went. Basically, just went in to say she wasn't interested in me and I'm not her type. So, like, even at the lowest, it seems they're going to tell a story about how they rejected you. This isn't empowering, I guess. I guess they may feel empowered when they do this, but what they're actually doing is stalking and doxing. I read other posts in there. There were men whose, sexual fetishes were being discussed. Oh, he's into bondage. He's into BDSM. Not my thing. That you think that's somebody's business to share with, 100,000 women in their town? Some of these women, these men work with. Some of these women, these men are friends with, or their relatives. And again, you can't go in there and defend yourself. Now, what's the definition of stalking? A lot of people don't know. They are stalking. Harass or persecute someone with unwanted and obsessive attention. Stalking. They're stalking. Doxing. The action or process of searching for and publishing private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. They're doxing, they're stalking, they're cyberbullying. This is typically what the posts look like. Hey, the initial talking, texting phases, but ladies, do your thing. So essentially, what they're going to do is this. This is in my town, this of 100,000 people. What they're going to do is they're going to talk about how they rejected you. If they didn't like you, they're going to lie about you. I was lied about. I've had friends that I talked to this about. They said, yeah, there's just women in there flat out making things up about me. And why, I don't know. I didn't, like, these men tell me that they didn't even feel the date went that bad. There was just no follow through or anything. And they are in there slandering him as if he'd done something wrong to them. The internet does bring out the worst in people. it does make people meaner. It does turn people into bullies who otherwise would not be. There's no repercussions. Back in the day, if you talk smack, you get smacked. That doesn't happen anymore. People are basically putting, they can go and they can talk trash about someone that hiding behind their phone in their comfy PJs, sipping their tea, as they like to call it in that group. They're going to share private details about you. And the number one killer here, the biggest problem with this is you can't defend what's being said about you. You can't, unless you get a woman to go in there and speak on your behalf. Like, who the hell would do that to a female friend or relative? Who the hell would do that? I mean, why would you put them through that? So essentially, that's what's going on. You do need to know about this. It's pretty disgusting, actually. They're not protecting themselves from abusers or cheaters. They are just simply doxing, stalking, and bullying men. That's what they're doing. And there's no male equivalent to this, and there shouldn't be. I don't think there should be, but have a good day.